Okay, what the heck? Big news. Some big numbers. Man, that ain't right. Ooh, Rams. That's a Super Bowl last. No, was it last year? Yeah.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them.
I got an idea.
It take a week to count it. Then I'm back
Okay,
up.
we're gonna go all night.
Oh,
dude.
Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
Where's the Ravens?
You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come straight with it. See me now, oh God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent on down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping
Make it
in the headlock. When throw it
rain.
In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams.
I just started, actually.
Kickoff is moments away, so let's get you out to our commentators. And standing by for the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, the freeways were kind of treacherous on the way over, really wet. It'll be a late arriving crowd, but we've got football nonetheless tonight from rainy Los Angeles, California. A few short moments ago, running back Todd Gurley trying to fire up the ramp in Southern California as his guys get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis, pleased to be with you. Unfortunately, though, Mother Nature not really cooperating, Charles. The rain coming down. It's expected to do so throughout.
When I talk to quarterbacks, they worry less about the rain and more about the wind, but you still have to take precautions. You still have to be prepared. The offense always feels like it has the advantage because they know where they're going when they make their cuts.
Go.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away.
Sorry, this
and we
game
are
is
underway
I'm
here
trying to
in
focus
Los
on
Angeles. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return Here, he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession.
Sorry if I missed some of your
Led
messages.
out
I'm
by
trying to
their
focus on my
quarterback, the
game.
guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
While in college, quarterback teams that improved their win total from 1 his freshman year to 5 his sophomore year to 8 his junior year. Love that type of improvement. Love that type of diligence.
Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh,
Contact
no.
up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Gosh dang it.
Jumpy on the right side of the
And a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. Now it's good. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers.
For your information, I'm playing on Xbox.
Defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch left. He's done right there.
Here's Goff. And his throw is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Out of the gun. Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, I should got it. Sorry.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
No.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Such an impressive punt return, 83 yards, as his guys are able to stop first opening quarter. They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on, look, don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. Likely going to be an all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Oh, here you go.
So capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. First possession resulted in a punt. What does Mr. Davis predict for possession number 2?
I'm looking forward to seeing what they have down on their play sheet, because most teams start with that script, that so-called script, about things they want to do. Some of those plays are used to probe, and some of those plays are used to attack. I think they're going to try to attack on this possession.
All right, let's see what happens. Will they attack? A first down run there for Gurley, but nothing opening up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
I don't know.
Goff, a quick throw complete to Cooks.
Oh my God.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
You're welcome.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one quickly.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Matt Judon coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Here's Goff. And that will be incomplete.
He got hit hard, though.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Dude, the Ravens are probably the best team in this game right now.
59 Mike, check, 59.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Still churning, and he's got this down to the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. A solid run on 1st and 7, the 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Offense.
Why am I getting all the flags?
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
The hands of the deal. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Yeah.
Taking it in from 14 yards
Congrats
out as the Ravens push further out in front.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear them all the time. The back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's Mark Ingram who caps it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their...
Nowhere escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offense and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that'll make it 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for goal. He's got his target. It's the Tyler Higbee. And they're going to get get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
The uniforms look like a mustard bottle, just like you know.
But he is able to complete that.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first two, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back even with just one throw. I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On 2nd and 7, Goff. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up
I didn't know
third.
that catch that. I could have intercepted
So
3 balls.
3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the gun, here's Goff. Man open, it's Cup. And he's able to first here as he's taken down at the 25. A Ram first down as Goff finds Cup.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flex. He creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. This from 54 yards away. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it off for his running back.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
Yeah, I'm playing.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So the on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And
no, these aren't my favorite teams. The Chiefs is my favorite. Oh my God!
Kick is good. But wait up now, a flag down. If this is on the defense,
oh my God,
they're going to get the first. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strongest, better tackler, closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
I can do Philly.
Off now to throw. Looking.
Yeah, I can do Philly.
Yeah. Hey, okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, it got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through.
Yeah, 80 gaming streaming right now.
Confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Hey. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change.
Thanks.
Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die,
Ooh, do you guys want the snow?
Revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros.
Las Vegas
Left
snow.
pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates seen a reservation.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles. With that, let's get up to the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. We're standing by for the call. Are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. Well, you folks at home can see the evidence. Snow and supposedly a few inches yet to fall here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly.
I know, I'm really close to 100 subs.
With the Miami
but
Dolphins.
It'll happen. It can't happen overnight. It'll happen.
Welcome again, one and all. Thanks
has
for
to take
tuning
time.
in. I'm Brandon Godden on his side. Yes, the sign here. The Morse game continues, so how will that impact how this one goes?
Can these teams ignore the distraction and the strangeness of playing in a snow game? Because it actually affects the crowd as well. That big roar you get is often muffled when there's a snow game. And the second part, what's the footwear you got on? Does that fit the turf you're playing on? And how will it handle as things get a little bit slick?
Oh, sorry, I missed
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. Leading them out is going to be their quarterback. That's the grizzled vet, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, credit for is his toughness. This is a guy who plays through injuries, but it's also being mentally tough, knowing that everyone's always trying to move him out of the lineup, trying to find a replacement for him, yet he continues to battle and has earned the total respect of his teammates.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start.
He sacked on the
Big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And he hits his Kenny.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Defense.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10.
Tight down. There you go.
Counter play, Drake. And this play will be up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on down. On 2nd down, it's Drake. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. A look now at the Miami offense.
And the play of this offense, because we saw the sack a minute or so ago. They've got to be able to give their guy time to throw. That means communication
the Eagles are good.
and being physical.
If their quarterback doesn't get injured, they can win in the
could be
playoffs
a long
all
game.
the time.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And he finds Stills complete.
Dang it.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big.
A bit more of the
It's 3:34 p.m.
as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
On 3rd, and he's going to get this inside the 30. The Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right? Everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best is just say, okay, new set gives us a chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Drake, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
Dang it.
A Miami 1st down on a 14-yard pickup. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing hard, not necessarily.
You're going to be on YouTube before
In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, my news video uploaded.
On 2nd down now. It's Drake.
The updated
and he'll
one.
take this into the end zone for a
Yay,
Dolphins
touchdown, Dolphins.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins take it. Let's score on the opening drive.
Oh no! I'll make sure I go crazy whenever.
The underdog here
whenever I
is showing no
ball.
fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. This is taking it.
I am 15.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Return touchdown goes for 97 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. And quite a bit of razzle-dazzle and electricity on that return. It goes for 97 yards. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Let's get into the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. You do their efforts with the end zone.
What it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and now it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. On the move to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Fitzpatrick on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and that'll bring up second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and
maybe
he's
go
like, hey,
grind.
these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is
that guy just got
over
demolished.
300 pounds. He's a big man.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown.
Another
one of the
one.
best punt returns we'll see, 93 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Let's just call that play what it was. Bold, dashing, daring, and a big-time return for a touchdown.
Coaches, they frown upon that, don't they?
They really do. I do know some special teams coaches who say, okay, I'll let you go back to about the 8, and you're right in that gray area, and he made that play work in a massive way.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Run back here, touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On second down, it's Drake. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier to shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first. So first and 10 now from the 30. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And he can't get rid of it.
I just
He's
got
taken
sacked.
down. Credit the sack to the safety, Rashad Jones.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he is into the zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 79 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. There aren't any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The long touchdown pass.
Cut the stream. Alright, I'm gonna go, guys.